What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl that's Victoria here today with another video. And guys, I know I have been gone for like 2, maybe 3 months, but as you read by the title, you see why, because I'm pregnant. So today is going to be a little different. I'm going to do a little story time on how I actually found out that I was pregnant and where I've been, what I've been up to, what I've been doing, what I've been going through, and all that good stuff. So make sure you get your snacks, get your drink, okay? Tell your friends to tune in because the story gets interesting, hopefully. I mean, to me it is. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our channel because I am about to start posting back on a regular basis now that I'm starting to feel a little better. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, y'all, my eyes are red. I'm tired, but yeah. Okay, so where do I start? Okay, so I'm just gonna give y'all a little background. I'm so excited to tell you. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little background of me. So basically, well, not of me, but like you'll see how it ties in. So me and my mom and my grandmothers, my granddad, we are very spiritual. So I kind of knew I was pregnant, but in a different way. I didn't feel different. I wasn't, you know, sick or anything. I just knew spiritually. Well, I didn't know, but I had a feeling spiritually. So let's get into that. Basically, before I even got pregnant, like years ago, I've always had this dream of this baby girl, and it's always the same girl in my dream. Like, she is so beautiful, she's so pretty, she's so sweet and little, and I just always dreamed about her. So a couple years ago, my great grandmother died, and ever since then she's always kind of seen me in my dreams, and I don't know why, but I feel like she's like my little guardian angel, because you know, she's just always there in my dreams. Sometimes she comes for no reason, she just comes and smiles at me or whatever, and oh, I don't want to get emotional, but she does. She comes to see me all the time. I don't know why me, but I guess, you know, she just, because I don't want to sound crazy, but I sort of can communicate with spirits. Not communicate, but they come to me in my dreams. They, you know, they reach out to me. They let me know they're okay when I'm worried, or I can sense things. I'm just very spiritual. Or if that's what it's called, spirit. I think that's what it's called, spiritual. I'm very in tune with my spiritual side. Not as much as my mother and them, but I'm getting there. So yeah, my great grandmother, she came to visit me. And when I was having these dreams about this baby, my grandmother came to me and she told me, she was like, "That's your baby." And I was like, "Well, go give me my baby." Like, but mind you, this was like 2 years ago. And in the dream, I was like, "Well, give me my baby." And she was like, "You can't have her right now." And I was like, "Why? Why can't I have her right now?" She was like, "You just can't have her right now." And I didn't see her face, but it was her voice, and I could see her shape. So that was crazy to me because I always stuck with that dream. So every time I would dream about that little girl in my dream, I knew that that was my daughter because she told me. And that's how I know that I'm having a girl. If I have a boy, then maybe I misinterpreted my dream wrong or whatever, but I knew I was gonna have a child one day, but basically because she told me that this is my child. So moving on, a couple weeks before I found out I was pregnant, she came to my dream again. I didn't see her again, but I heard her voice. And I remember in my dream, I took a pregnancy test and I was holding the test and it was positive. And I was like, "No, I'm not." And her voice came in my dream and she was like, "Yes, you are." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And she was like, "Yes, you are." And we were just going back and forth because I knew it was her in my dream, but I couldn't see her. But I knew she was telling me that I was pregnant in my dream. And in my dream, I'm like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not pregnant. No, I'm not." And she just kept on saying, "Yes, you are." So I woke up. I didn't think nothing of it just because I always have dreams. You know, my dreams don't always mean what they seem like they do. So I didn't pay any attention to it. It wasn't time for my cycle to come on or anything. It was just a dream. So I thought. So, you know, so I told my boyfriend about it and he was just like, you know, "So you think you're pregnant?" And I was like, "No, I just, you know, I just had a dream. I just think it's crazy." And so we just moved on. So as time went by, I was getting very moody. Like, I was going off on my boyfriend like no other. Like, I never went off on him as bad as I was going off on him. I think for like a week straight, I was just angry at him. Like, I don't know, I don't know, we were just like hitting a rough patch, I guess, or whatever, but I was just so mad at him. I was going off on him every chance I got or whatever. And at the same time, I remember I came home with KFC one day. If you know me, I'm Bojangles type of girl, okay? I don't eat KFC at all. So that was a red flag right there. I was eating KFC and I didn't even eat it. I just wanted it, so I went there and I got it, and then that was that. I didn't even eat the food. I just ate the biscuit and the drink, and that's it. So my boyfriend, when I walked in, he was like, "Really, babe, you got KFC?" And I was like, "Yeah, I wanted it." So that didn't, I still didn't think anything of it. Because when you have your period, you also have cravings. So I run into something in my period about to come on in a few days. I just want some weird stuff. And I remember I kept on telling my boyfriend, "Babe, I want some Chinese food so bad." That's all I kept on saying is, "I want some Chinese food." And he was like, "Chinese food?" And I was like, "Yes, I just want some Chinese food so bad." And to this day, I still sometimes want Chinese food. But I was just like, "I want some Chinese food. And he was like, "Okay, do you want me to order it?" But I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good." So that was that. But he still didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it. So it got to the point. Oh, okay. So this is where it goes, kind of deep. So it gets to the day my period is supposed to come on. Now, me and my mom, our period was on the same day. It was supposed to be on the same day. Hers came on, when it was supposed to, on December 1st. And mine was supposed to come on. But sometimes I might be 2-3 days late, just because, my period is just kind of weird. It's very normal, but it might be like a day late, 2 days late, depending on how, like, what mood I'm in or something like that. So it was December 1st, my period didn't come on, and I wasn't thinking nothing of it because I was cramping. My boobs were still hurting. I wasn't nauseous, I wasn't anything. It felt like my period was really about to come on. So I wasn't thinking anything about me being pregnant. So I remember a couple days before my period came on, I had another dream. And this time, I didn't dream about my great-grandmother, but I dreamed that I was holding this baby. And it was a baby girl, the same baby girl that I always dream about. It was the same baby, I was holding her. And I remember, at this time, I lived with my grandmother on my mom's side. So I remember in my dream, like, the setup was just the same. Everything was the same in the house. It was like I was actually there. And I remember I had the baby in my hand. I was like holding the baby. And I went downstairs to my grandma and I was like, "Look, grandma, look at my baby." And she was like, "I see your baby." And I was like, I never knew I could love somebody so much. And she was like, "Yeah." Like, that's all she was. And then I was looking at the baby, and it was the same baby girl, so pretty. I was so in love with her, and I woke up. And so at this time I'm thinking, like, why did I dream that? Like, what? And here's the gag. The gag is my mom is very spiritual, like very, very in tune with her spiritual side. So she was having baby dreams too, but she was dreaming about a baby boy. And she was telling me, like, somebody is pregnant because I keep dreaming about these dreams. And I was like, I keep dreaming about baby dreams too. Somebody got to be pregnant. I didn't think it was me though. I was just saying, because usually when you dream about like babies and stuff, it don't be you, it be somebody that you know. So I was like, yeah, somebody is pregnant. So eventually, like 2 days after my period was missed, I was at work, my previous job, and this guy at my job, he was like, "Are you pregnant?" I was like, "No," and then I just walked away. And then that night, another guy, he was like, "You should have some kids, Destiny." And I was like, y'all, if I'm slurring, sorry, I have Invisalign in my mouth. But he was like, "You should have some kids, Destiny." And I was like, "Why would you say that?" And he was like, "One won't hurt." And I was like, "I'm not having no kids." And then I got to thinking, I'm like, why am I getting all these baby signs? So I texted my boyfriend and I was like, "Go get a pregnancy test." I just want to make sure that it's like we rule it out, like, you know, because my period only 2 days late and it feel like my period about to come on. So just go get one so I can just confirm that I'm not pregnant. So I got out that night and I went to the house and I took the pregnancy test. And I was just looking at it and it took no time. It took no time. I wish I would have recorded it, but it was so in the moment. I didn't think I was pregnant, so I wasn't, you know, it was just whatever. So I was looking at the test and in no time, it didn't even, I think it was like you're supposed to wait 2 minutes, but it did not take 2 minutes. It just automatically said plus. And I'm like, and I'm looking like, wait. And I screamed, I was like, babe. And he was like, what, babe? And I was like, Braylon. And he was like, what, are you pregnant? Are you pregnant? And I was like, I don't know, come look. So he came and looked at it and he was like, what the plus mean? And I was like, it mean I'm pregnant. And you know, we were just looking at each other like so in shock. Like, it was so shocked. Cause I mean, we was just like, so I was like, okay, let me take the other one. So I took the other one, positive. So I was like, no, I'm not. I cannot be pregnant. I'm not pregnant. But he was like, you know, he called his brother and I called my brother. And I was like, Jalen, I think I'm pregnant. Well, I showed him the test and he was like, and mind you, this is like a dollar store test. So he was like, man, you took a dollar store test. You got to show me the clear blue or the first response, something like that. And I was like, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. It's just a cheap test. It just, you know, it just came out positive because it's cheap. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not pregnant. It just, you know, whatever. It just came out positive. Something might be wrong or something. So I was like, Brandon, go get the first response test from Walmart. So he went and got the first response test. And I drank some water and I peed on it. I peed on one. And it was a faint line of positive, showing positive. So that morning, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to take one in the morning. If it come out positive, I must be pregnant. So that morning I took it. I woke up at like 5 in the morning and I took the pregnancy test and it was positive. And I don't know how I felt. I was just so excited, nervous. I had so many emotions. It was crazy. Braylon was so excited and he was like the same as me. He was like it was like no words to describe how we felt. So, you know, I don't know. I still don't know how to feel. I haven't even believed it. I didn't believe it until I went to the doctor. So, fast forward to that part. When I found out, it was right when I missed my period. So they say when you have a missed period, you're 4 weeks. So I was thinking I was about 4 weeks pregnant. And I was. So I called my doctor and tried to get an appointment, and she was like, she usually doesn't want to see us till we're 8 weeks pregnant. So she scheduled my appointment and she gave me an estimate, which I was 4 weeks. So I turn a week every Friday, so you know that's good. And as the weeks went by, I say when I got to be 6 weeks, oh, I started feeling so nauseous. I was like, and it's all day long. It's not morning sickness, it's all day long. At that point, I was just feeling so nauseous. I'm nauseous right now, but I'm trying to do the video. But I was so nauseous. I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Like, I couldn't do my hair. I couldn't get up out of bed. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't eat. I was just like, ugh. I feel so disgusting and nauseous and nasty. And I got to be 9 weeks. Boom. Started throwing up. No, 8 weeks. Started throwing up. And now I'm actually on medicine and I'm not as nauseous as I used to be, but it's still pretty rough. Some days I'm miserable, some days I'm good. Just depends. It's not fun. I'm not even gonna lie. Being pregnant in the first trimester is not fun. Not fun. You feel sick. Well, I felt sick all day long, all night. As soon as I wake up in the morning, it would hit me. I could barely eat. I was throwing up water, throwing up whatever I ate. It was just miserable. It was not fun. I did not, you know, they say you're supposed to enjoy your pregnancy, but my thing is like, how do you enjoy your pregnancy if you're sick all the time? You know, but it's getting better. It's getting better. I'm praying that it calms down as I get into my second trimester. Yesterday was Friday, January 24th. Today is Saturday. You'll probably see this video Saturday, today, or tomorrow, 25th, 26th, I don't know. But I'm 12 weeks. I just turned 12 weeks, so hello, second trimester. I'm getting into that. So right now, when I went to the doctor, they said everything was fine. My baby's heart rate was good. We got to see the baby, and it was just so beautiful. We got to hear the heartbeat. It was so beautiful. That's like a whole different experience. Like, I can't record in there, unfortunately, but you know, that's kind of private anyways. Me and Braylon kind of want to keep that to ourselves just because, you know, something belongs to us. But it was beautiful. Hearing the baby's heartbeat was amazing. I wish I could hear it all day. But, you know, I'm excited. I can't believe I'm about to be a mom. Braylon's about to be a dad. And, you know, life is going good. I got a new job, first shift. We got a new apartment. I'm probably going to give you guys an updated tour really soon. But a furnished house tour really soon. But everything is pretty good. I'm able to, you know, get kind of cute now. You know, because when I was earlier in my weeks, I couldn't even get out of bed to do my hair. I didn't brush my hair for a week straight. So that was bad. It was, you know, I don't know. It's just different. It feels different. Sometimes I still don't believe it, but then as I see my stomach grow, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a mommy. I'm pregnant. Who would have thought? And you know, it was. I was very nervous to tell my mom, to tell my grandma, to tell my dad, to tell everybody that I was close to, just because, I don't know, I just felt like, I mean, it wasn't expected. So I was very nervous to tell people because I am one of the people who care about what people think. I don't know why, but I was just, you know, I wanted to be accepted still. And they did, you know, they didn't react too bad. Well, nobody reacted bad, but mind you, I mean, I'm gonna be 21 March 20th. I'm on my own. Well, me and my boyfriend have our own apartment. I'm pretty responsible. Have my own job. I pretty much pay for everything that I have, unless it's a rough time or something like that. But I'm pretty responsible, so you know, nobody could really say much. But I just still wanted to, you know, I wanted to, like, I can't explain it. I just wanted to be accepted still, and they did. They took it pretty good. My family was, you know, they're excited now. They're very excited. My mom is very excited. So yeah. So that is why this whole experience is why I believe I'm having a girl. Everybody in my family thinks I'm having a boy. No, this is a girl because I seen her and my great grandma told me it is a girl. This baby is a girl. If it's not a girl, I'll be just as happy. That just means that I interpreted my dream wrong. Maybe I was thinking the baby was a girl, but it was a boy. So my baby boy might be a little girly. Well, he might look a little girly when he first come out, but it's all good. Yeah, but I'm pretty confident that it's a girl. So yeah, I'm doing pretty healthy. That's an update for you guys. I'm pretty healthy. I'm doing pretty good. I can't really think of anything else to tell you guys other than, if you want to get pregnant, really think it through, because it's not how it looks. Well, not for me, not so far. I'm miserable. Not now, you know, I look kind of cute now, but I'm nauseous. I'm getting there right now, and it's kind of like, ugh. You have to eat like every 2 hours. Every 2 hours you have to eat or you're gonna throw up. That's for me, but you know, I will never get pregnant again. I say that now because, I mean, this is my first child, and I really believe that this is my last child, because I don't see how people do this multiple times. It's really not what the hype is about. It's pretty miserable. Yeah, my mood swings weren't so bad. They weren't that bad. Well, I don't think they're bad. It's times when, you know, my boyfriend just like, ugh, get away from me. But I'm pretty straight. I'm good. I kind of get moody more. I get like in my feelings more. I'm a crier. So I cry easily now. But, you know, regular pregnancy symptoms, and you know, the baby is developing pretty good. I can't wait to see my little boogie again, my little munchkin. But yeah, I'm hoping for a girl, and I will keep you guys updated, and I will give you guys a bump update right now. So let me adjust my camera so you guys can see my little bump. And yeah, okay guys, so this is my little belly. I am 12 weeks today. It's not that big, but it's noticeable, you know. My little baby want to be seen so bad. So yeah, that's enough of that. I'm about to go eat and lay down because I'm getting really nauseous. But thank you guys for watching and tuning in. I really could not wait to share this with you guys. I was so ready. I wanted to wait till I was at least 12 weeks because, you know, the first trimester is very, you know, very unpredictable. So I wanted to wait and make sure everything was healthy and everything was good. So far so good. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being so supportive. On my Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, you guys have been really supportive. Y'all been giving me tips. If you have some tips down below, comment down below and let me know what you guys think or what you guys went through or some things that helped you guys. I'm so excited to start this journey with you guys. I will be sharing more with you. I'll be updating you on a regular basis, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, so we out.